Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm Blue Turtle, and also known as Reverend Michael Barnett. And I've had the privilege of being part of the Empowered Light Holistic Expos a number of years now. And it was a big step for me to come forward, I thought, in a larger venue, but I felt ready after a number of years of doing my work as an intuitive counselor and teacher, and working as an intuitive. And so I'm happy to share at the Expo this year my work on discovering your intuitive self. And it has been so important for me in growing more and more intuitive, evolving with spirit, with the divine energy, and to work with the subtle medicine of the intuitive and spiritual work. And what has been so important is this whole realm of intuition and the intuitive, I found. I come from it in my family. My maternal grandfather spoke to the spirits and the dead as he worked at the Bethlehem Steel during the day, and yet he was dealing with the family dysfunction, or what he saw, the tragic occurrences in the family curse. And so with that aspect, and then finding through the years I was meeting people and circumstances that brought me more and more in touch with this intuitive and spiritual realm. And a part that really spoke to me and made sense to me was when I learned there was a vast movement in the United States, and a movement of transcendentalism. And this was in the 1830s through 1850, and this group of philosophical and literary and intuitive thinkers came together as the Transcendentalists. And these included Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, and there were women among them who were treated as equals, which was extraordinary for the time, including Margaret Fuller. And what they professed and felt in all of their unity and nature with, as they expressed it, with God, was this sixth sense, like beyond the five senses, the sixth sense of this non-visible component that was so powerful and awesome, and that they felt particularly in nature as they took these long walks in solitary and together through areas of Boston, Concord, Cambridgeport, where Margaret Fuller was from. And they felt they would have these epiphanies and these moments of revelation where they would feel, oh my gosh, I'm more than myself, and I'm part of this greater whole. And so this understanding of what is intuition or the intuitive, we all possess this greater part. We're all part of this. And it is what connects us to the divine and to inspiration and creativity. And so let us feel this inside us, get this sense of where we come from, and we carry our soul energy in our human bodies, in our solar plexus. And so this is a centering place, and it's interesting, a sacred centering place within the human body. And we have access through this holy place to the cosmos and the universe and what we are so much a part of. And it's just wonderful to get that sense and just take a look here, how, and in yourselves, as we're moving into this quiet space together, how that you are aware of that and moving into that unity. And so we move away from our minds and the busyness and chatter of our minds and come in touch with our soul energy and this quiet and stillness that we are part of and that we always carry within us but may not access so readily. So, keep moving into this quiet space here, because I want to begin. One of the tools I use, please come forward and join us, and thank you. And thank you all for your calling here, feeling the call through Spirit to partake in this today. And because when a group of people come together in this way, it's always unique and different, the energy. And so for us today, as I am in this quiet space within that I'm being and carrying, I'm going to use the tarot, the intuitive tarot, and in this place of unity and as an instrument of spirit, shuffling the cards, and then one that I know in the knowing, and this is the knowing coming from the sacred place, the sacred space we carry within. This card is relevant for all of us participating here today, everyone present. And so the card is one of the 22 major arcana, and this is the 21st, the world. The world. And so as this is unfolding and as we're working together, get this sense of how we're coming together in this unity and in this building and sharing in community. And feel this growing, and that you can take this with you and carry this with you today and as you go on. And so I want to say, so we share this, and what it is in our sharing together is this wonderful buoyancy and movement in life, a greater fluidity is what each of you will bring, and you will know it in a specific way, but you will be bringing it forth in your life now, and in ways that you may have wanted and anticipated before, and yet haven't been able to bring into fruition yet. But there's something in the cards and in the card, in the elements, as we gather here today, that this is especially important for us as our lives continue to unfold on spiritual path. And so it's incredible what each of you will be giving birth to. And I'm sensing, do not be surprised how soon it starts, that it will be within this next 2.5, 3 months. And so this is the initial movement and opening for this to occur. So, trust this and feel this and know it and see how this resonates, in your soul energy. And let it, as it is comfortable, let it integrate, let it digest, and as we move into this next part of our work together. So feel how you're moving inwardly. Get a sense and the peace, and grow the stillness, the calmness that is occurring, and how you're rooted, how you're sitting here, so you can plant yourselves just very fluidly and solidly in Mother Earth. And you can feel your roots growing down into Mother Earth. Please come forward and join us as we're starting to ground ourselves and moving into our soul energy. And just let this ease, and yet realize how you're fully awake. And if you needed to respond to anything in the world, you could easily do this, but you can just let go. And watch your breath in and out. Let it move naturally. And breathing in this sustenance, this joy, this replenishment which you are. And breathing out any stress, any anxiety, any uncertainty. Just letting it drop out of you into Mother Earth for transmutation and burial. Just letting it go, release, so that you can be open to the full opportunity to engage in this sacred way with your intuitive self. Notice how you go within. And that you're freeing yourself from anything that's holding you back in any way from being who and what you are as a sacred child. Notice how your energy is gathering and flowing within you. It has a magnificent, powerful, awesome quality of its own because it is of life itself, of the divine energy. You can hear the sounds all around us, using all of your 5 senses. They're sharpened and awake and aware, and yet you're moving within in this ease and with this grace. And it's as if the flow of your energy is like a song, a melody, a beautiful melody that nourishes and replenishes you as it moves through you. Eases any heartache or pain, uncertainty. And you feel a growing peace. And as you go within, you are centering and knowing and finding this deep connection that I call the intuitive self. And here is where you are in your being, this eternal consciousness that goes on forever. And you can access the universe and the divine energies to support you. Notice how good it feels. And that you can go into this space anytime you wish, whenever you need in your busy day. And you will experience it as perfect. Whatever comes to you through the divine energy, through this deep connection with the cosmos, is perfect for you. Whatever needs to be revealed of insights and understandings can come to you through this sacred undertaking, going within. The angelic presence is gathering with us as well. You may feel it surrounding us as a unified community coming together with the divine. The archangels are present as well. And ascended masters are coming in from Mount Shasta. Allow them to serve you and transform and heal what you are wanting in your lives and circumstances. You may see colors. You may feel warmth in your hands, tingling, the energy tingling through your entire holy temple. You may be in a warm, cozy setting. A particular healing energy may be making itself known to you. Or you may experience a perfect, beautiful, silent void. Whatever is truly yours and supportive to you will occur. I hold you in the light of my fiery sword. You are protected and safe within all being. Know how you are needed by all of us who are working hard to bring forth the good, the truth, and the light. You are being imbued today in great power, the power of love. Your holiness resonates as you move throughout the world. Know how you are vital and needed. Many of you have already answered our call. And some of you are still considering. Know how you are appreciated and needed. I walk beside you whenever you call and need me. And I have helped you as you have gone through your trials. So in your spiritual paths and service work, do not hesitate to call me forth. As your beloved Michael. As you all are beloved to me. Thank you, Holy Michael, and angels and archangels, and healing energies who are present to all of us and to each of us as we travel, connecting with your sacred realm, as we go within to foster new strength and connection to you, and that we may live more abundantly and healthfully in the world through your love and light and protection. Always guide and lead us in your profound and enlightened ways. Help us to manifest our strengths and our talents so we can serve in the most abundant and powerful way through you and of you. Lead us to where we may best serve your people and all sentient being. The Tibetan Buddhist monks have just joined us to give us support for our daily endeavors and our service work. Do not lose sight of the wings that you bear. Each of you is an angel on Mother Earth. What each of you has had to bear has made you more precious and has given you greater strength and courage to be who you are as sacred daughters and sons of the divine. Holy children, I come to you in great peace and joy today, as your hearts are filled with renewed hope and promise. It is such a joy to see you thriving in your element of such a spiritual experience, learning and knowing and growing in the truth. I have watched you from very young, taking your first steps, falling down, and then adamantly rising up again. Your endless curiosity and invincible energy and spirit still see you through as you come together today. Feel the love growing in your heart, and that it can continue to nourish and fulfill you so you can live all of your dreams. And you have this capacity as you so choose. That you have entered this part of your spiritual path is magnificent, because you are arriving in this way. And as the opening card today foretold, this is the first step of an emerging, transformative journey for you. Upon which you are embarking. Feel the love that you are embraced in. The unconditional love energy, the most powerful, awesome energy in the universe. Know it in all of your being and in your holy temple. And as you model this and live and share it in the world, call upon me whenever you wish, and I will guide you in each arduous step. I will be present with you and always help you and love you. Your devoted Mother of Light. Thank you, Holy Ones, for your presence with us this day. We are grateful and humbled by your power, your beauty, and your awe. Help us to know you better and be able to serve your love and light in the world as people come to us, as we are present among others, and as we even walk the solitary path. We know we are not alone, that you are with us, and you will guide and lead us. Keep us within your love and your protection, that we may serve your people and all sentient beings. Feel the love that you carry and that you are in your sacred being, in your holy body. Know that you can always return to this holy place you carry within, your intuitive self, whenever you need to. Feel its joy, its stillness, its clarity, and its beauty. We are forever grateful for your presence and your love. As it is comfortable, please come back to our sacred gathering. How was this experience for you? Very good, very peaceful? Yes. Did you travel anywhere? Did any energy come to you? You felt it here? Colors here? And what colors did you experience? Blue, yellow, orange, and red. And did they mean anything in their combinations or their movement for you? But it was peaceful. They didn't mean anything, but they brought the peace to you. Calm. How wonderful. And I get that sense you're in your unity. You're so unified. How wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, and carry and be this peace and live it. Realize it's your birthright. And so to just allow it. And how can we live this more and more? This birthright of peacefulness, of this calmness, this clarity, this unity of being. Anyone else? What did you experience?
I had, when I was, there was a point where you were saying Holy Michael, and I was seeing a face, but it wasn't your face.
Oh, Holy Michael, no. Well, present with us, at one point was Archangel or Saint Michael
Okay.
came in.
That's who-
And Holy Michael, in what came through, we're thanking Holy Michael for being present, yes. And you almost saw a face then.
Yes. Yeah, it was very peaceful, and at the end we saw a bright light.
Peaceful and bright light. And what was the light about?
It was right at the very end.
Uh-huh.
Energy, I guess.
Energy. And how did it make you feel?
Great.
Good.
Very uplifting.
Great and uplifting. Wonderful. And feel that. Feel that expansiveness, the power that occurs. And we're part of this power. And it's not an aggressive power. It's a loving, harmonious, respectful, beautiful power, this unconditional love energy that we're a part of. And what a difference. And this is the most beautiful and expansive power. Anyone else? I see you're writing there. Yes. Any thought?
Sure, after, because when you're in it,
Yes.
you can't really do anything but absorb it.
Yes,
or
you.
radiate.
Yes. So you were absorbing it. You were in it, and now you're journaling a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to put it words to what was hitting me, with the unconditional love.
So the unconditional love was hitting you. Wow, and it sounds like it was really impacting you.
Yeah, and also with the, I don't know much about the angels, but
Yes.
the Michael,
Michael's
I was
presence.
sad. I was like, okay, well, I don't really know you guys, but
And
I don't know why angels been showing like here and there the last couple of months. So
showing up for you. Angels have been showing up unexpectedly.
like numbers, I'm like, okay, why am I saying stuff about angels? Well, I know y'all there, but I don't know your names. I know y'all work for God. What's up?
And so then it was revealed more here, because revealed with Michael coming and the angelic realm. So see specifically for you how it's part of this larger journey that you're on. Thank you. How wonderful to share that. Yes, and everybody was participating in this. And part of it, everybody present here and receives this healing and blessing of it. So it's so beautiful, and we couldn't do it and experience it without each other. So we must realize how important and significant we are. We each matter. We make a difference. And we are loved and precious by the healing energies. So never lose sight of this. Whatever we've come into in our soul energy and contracted, and moved through, terrible darkness and challenges and uncertainties, and look at this light and love that saves us and protects us and helps us even in the midst of the horror, and how we need this so much, and what a difference. How we are blessed and helped. And feel the peace in here. I get a sense of the wonderful peace. And I get a sense you have such a calmness. How are you doing with all this? You're good. And did anything special happen for you? Or you feel, sense or know? Or do you get the void? Some people get the void. Or were you in the void? You were there in the void. And how was that? Oh, so glad. The void is good.
What do you mean by the void?
Oh, she's asking, what do you mean by the void?
I was just there in the moment.
She was there in the moment, and it's just, you're there and you're present, and it's like a blankness, and you're in the void. And some people, that's the only thing that they experience, and they think it's nothing, but it is. It's nothing and everything. And so being in the void, some people will not see colors or a particular environment that can be warm and safe. Thank you.
Is that aura?
What, the colors?
Yeah, what are the colors that you see?
Oh, the colors that came through? Well, I get the sense that the colors that you saw, they're profound healing colors for you as you experience them, and they came to you in this meditation at this time. They are helping to move certain things in you, because colors that we wear can be so crucial in our expression and self-healing. So I'm getting the sense, and blue is the mantle of the mother too. So why you're drawn blue, the blue mantle of the mother. And so I can feel it. It's like already those colors are working with you and are bringing great healing and comfort to you in your heart.
Yeah, because what happened, I first saw black.
You first saw black.
It was mostly black.
Yeah.
I literally got overcome by all the swirling colors.
Then you were overcome by the swirling colors, and then back to black.
No black.
Oh, no black. It began as black. Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. So I think that was chasing away the negative energy when I was able to connect.
The negative so the negative energy was in your midst, and with the colors coming in, the healing colors, and maybe the dancing movement of those colors took the negative energy away.
Yes.
How beautiful. So you feel that?
I feel a wonderful sense of calm right now.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful sense of calm. Thank you for sharing this. Oh my gosh, how exciting. So please practice this, do this, go within, go into the sacred space, your intuitive self. And thank you so much for being here, and we created this together. And thank you, and continue to gather and come to these expos and participate in communities and groups coming together in these sacred ways, because they make all the difference as we help one another as sisters and brothers. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take good care. Thank you. Thank you.